Welcome to part 3 of the secret project. Sorry I have to film this video starting in the darkness because I've had a lot of trucks driving by my house with unusual equipment trying to see what's going on in here. There's some satellites that are clustering up above my house. So let's get this work done by playing the Amen break. This is going to create a ring of protection around the workshop. All right, now that we're safe from the spies, let's check out what's going on with the secret project. So you can see I did get those headers mounted on, and I even started wiring it up. I've got this going to a bench supply, which we'll be seeing a lot of later. And then this is going to my first load. Now remember, we got a motor driver on there, but we could drive just about anything that we feel like. So the first load I decided to try was just a general speaker running at about 6 ohms. Only problem doing it with a speaker as a load is it makes an ungodly noise. I'm getting 6 volts on the power supply at 30 milliamps, which means we're getting about 180 milliwatts of power. I've also got these other power resistors that we're going to attach to it. So this is the power load that I'm going to use instead of the speaker, so I don't drive myself crazy and the neighbors with all that beeping, and also advertise myself to foreign intelligence who are going to trace me down by the frequency of that pulse width sound. And I'm going to replace the speaker with this. I'm still going to use the 2 red and black wires directly into the board. In this case, I've got my power resistors here. I've got 2 of them just to make an extra big load. I've also got this switch here that lets us turn the load on and off just to have better controlled circumstances. And I did a few calcs here. All right, this is going to be really awesome. On the right, you see the pulse duty cycle going from min to max slowly. And on the left, you see the voltage we're running at. 6.3 volts is the lowest I can get this to run at because I don't want to burn everything up. And then this number here is the current. Right now, it's only quiescent current. We're not actually driving the power amps until I press this button, at which point you're going to see that number go up. Starting from the beginning, we're going to see it climb up. And let's see what the peak is. Fan comes on. I saw 0.2468 amps. It's at 6 volts. That's something like 13, 15 watts going through each of the power resistors for a total of 30. And there's one other thing I want to check on. I wanted to see is that the current goes backwards when we give the software a negative number. So we're going to watch on the meter as it climbs down into the, there it is, into the negative range. So that's a good sign. Let's see what the peak is. Negative 2.14. Now I'm going to let it go for a little while until it starts climbing in the opposite direction. There we go, crossing 0. And as the waveform gets bigger, we'll see that current increase. Okay, to 2.15 amps. So this is a great result. It means that we're able to control the current in both directions, which, if you know anything about the secret project, is extremely important.